Yeah, Terrence Crawford and Madrimov. Of course, I really get Terrence Crawford, and Terrence Crawford is really winning that fight on knockout. Yeah, he's just gonna finish Madrimov, and he's the pound for pound king in the whole world. No active boxer can take out Terrence Crawford. Yeah, but he came out and he made that statement whereby he said, "No fighter, active boxer can beat him. Takes out everyone. As long as they make the same way, he'll fight anyone and he'll win. 100% accept that. I believe him. He has proved everything. He has proved it all. Now check this out. Yeah, actually, many boxers have been ducking this guy. Let's say Canelo comes out and actually when he knocks out Errol Spence, knocks out Errol Spence brutally, and he says moving up. He's moving up to challenge Canelo. Guess what? Guess the statement Canelo comes out and makes. The statement goes like, Terrence Crawford has a lot to prove, so he's gonna come out with everything to win this fight. That's that statement. Canelo comes out acknowledging Terrence Crawford, that Terrence Crawford is really gonna win this fight because he feels like he's fucking intimidated. That's the truth. When Crawford makes a statement that he's coming up for those titles, David Benavidez goes up. He vacates the division and goes to the light heavyweight division. Why? Um, when Crawford was knocking out Jose Benavidez, David was right there watching. He was watching whatever was happening, and he really doesn't want to have a piece of that guy. Terrence Crawford, actually, a lot of people are not acknowledging him. Ed Hunt comes out and says Errol Spence is he's more famous than Terrence Crawford. Okay, they name him, call him special. Sean Porter stops him. Errol Spence beats him like a kid. All these guys they call special. Terrence Crawford just comes out and beats them all, man. This guy he's the special one. All these guys come up and they're not giving him the respect he deserves. But he has proved it. He has stopped all them guys they call special. He has stopped him. American comes out and says, if Canelo fights Crawford, Canelo is going to lose. One, American was fast, super fast. And when he fought Canelo, he could touch him. He touched him very many times. But when he fought Terrence Crawford, he makes a statement and he says that it was really hard to touch Terrence Crawford. Very hard. And he stopped him. He acknowledges that he quit. That's the truth. And he says Canelo stands no chance to win that fight if he takes Terrence Crawford. And I really don't think he's gonna really take that fight. You know, these motherfuckers, they really know how dangerous Terrence Crawford is, and they just go around beating around the bush, and they don't want to acknowledge it. They don't want to say it out. Jamie Munguia when he was still at super welterweight. No, when he was still at welterweight, he was once Crawford's mandatory. 100%. He had to go for Terrence Crawford, but these motherfuckers didn't, because they fucking knew he was going to hurt this kid. He was gonna beat this kid, and that was it. They go up and they set him up with Canelo so they can fight. And Canelo is right here. He doesn't want to take on Crawford. So who's Crawford left to fight? And he's ready to fight any motherfucker who, as long as they make the same way. Errol Spence will never want to test Terrence Crawford again. He will never want to test a piece. He He will never. And that rematch, people keep pushing. It's never happening because there is nothing Errol Spence is gonna do that is gonna that is really gonna stop Terrence Crawford. So I acknowledge Terrence Crawford as the best powerful pound king. And actually, when you look at this guy, all the kids is inspiring. All the kids that look up to him, Shakur Stevenson, Sean Key Michael, Kishon, yeah, Kishon. Shakur Stevenson looks up to Terrence Crawford and he's exactly doing the great work. Yeah, sure. I'll give you all these guys who are fighting and Crawford style. Shakur, I'll give you Shakur. Haney ducked Shakur. He came up, wanted to fight him. He refused. He ducked him. Because I won't say Haney is a bitch, but truth is, all these kids, Devin Haney, Tank Davis, and Ryan Garcia, they really, they just keep going out there running their mouth, but they really know they can't touch Shakur Stevenson. Haney ducked him point blank. Tank Davis is out there running his mouth that he wants to shut Shakur Stevenson. He should give him the fight. Give him the fight and see. And he's gonna win his fight against Frank Martin. He's gonna win that fight easy, knockout. Martin is really scared about the fight. He knows that Tank is better, and I believe Tank is better than Martin, and he's gonna stop him. And but Tank beating Shakur Stevenson, that can't happen. That one, he really knows it too. If he thinks he can, let him give Shakur Stevenson the fight. Let him put up the fight. That's when you realize that the Terrence Crawford era is different, man. All those kids fighting in his style are different. Ryan Garcia can't beat Shakur Stevenson. Tank Davis can't. Devin Haney can't. So all goes up to Terrence Crawford. The guy is special, man. There is nothing they can do about that. You just gotta give him his flowers, give him the respect he deserves. So it's really embarrassing. And so okay, you might say I'm a Terrence Crawford fan. No, okay, yeah, sure, but I like Errol Spence too. And that fight, I did not watch that fight. I watched the highlights later, because I'm one of the people who never wanted to see that fight happen. Because one, I knew Errol Spence had nothing that is gonna shake Terrence Crawford. I really knew it, and I knew what was gonna happen, but I didn't wanna see it. So you might come out and say that this guy is a Terrence Crawford fan. He's saying all this shit, all this good shit about Terrence Crawford because he's a Terrence Crawford fan. No, that's not it. It is because Terrence Crawford has proved it all, man. We're in the same division. I'm a pro boxer and just had one fight, just turned pro, and I fought this motherfucker over 3 fights, but he couldn't knock me out. Okay, same division, but the fight I would never want to take is Terrence Crawford. I don't really care how big that check and the contract that could come up, but I will not fight Terrence Crawford. If by any chance that comes up, I'm not taking that fight. Yeah, sure. And just to remind you some, Sean Porter, when Sean Porter came up, people were like, oh, whoa, this guy is hard. The footwork, the speed, boom, Terrence Crawford neutralizes him, and he catches him, and he drops him. Brings Eggers. Eggers comes out with that hard punching style. They all thought it was it. This is when Terrence Crawford is being stabbed. The guy is hard. Crawford is hard. Eggers touched him really hard, but it just pissed him off. He came back, just knocked him out, knocked him down and knocked him out. That's the same way. That's the same where these people came up and hyped Yurioki's Gamboa. They hyped him. They were like, this Cuban kid is awesome. You know, he's gonna put up a fight.